today's introductory press conference for Kevin Love. Let's go to GM David Griffin.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us today. We seem to be doing quite a bit of this summer, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Would like to thank Lynn Komorowski, our CEO, for joining us today. Jeff Perry and our extended family from Quicken Loans here with us today as well, so we've got great turnout. Kevin's agency, Excel Management, is represented here today also. This obviously is a really exciting time for this franchise. I'd like to point out and thank Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Bennett and their representatives, Bill Duffy and Jeff Schwartz, for how they've carried themselves through this offseason. It was a very difficult time, I'm sure, for all of them. I know it was for all of us. They handled themselves with incredible professionalism. Andrew and Anthony are great young kids. We think they're going to have great careers, and we wish them nothing but the best. This is, again, something that's really special to all of us, and I appreciate Flip Saunders and Milton Newton for their role in making this happen. Again, from a professionalism standpoint, it was tremendous. Some of you probably see this as a culmination of a 60-day or 30-day period. From a basketball perspective, we kind of look at this as the culmination of a year and a half of trade conversations trying to acquire this man. We built a lot of momentum this offseason, starting with the lottery. That was then followed by Kyrie Irving making the decision to stay with the franchise on a full-time basis and on a permanent basis. I really believe that Kyrie's commitment to this franchise and his belief in our direction really started to create more of the momentum that we built on. Obviously, the coaching process that we went through, being able to hire David Blatt and then surrounding him with the assistants that we have, Tyronn Lue, Jim Boyle, and Larry Drew, very exciting for us. And again, it just continues and perpetuates. And so here we are today with the arrival of Kevin Love, a player that, quite frankly, fits us as well as anybody possibly could have. When we brought David Blatt in to discuss our franchise and what he needed to be successful, the very first thing he said was, well, I need a spacing big, somebody that can shoot and pass and who knows how to play. He said, well, we've got one of those in mind. His name's Kevin Love. He's a trade target. And he said, wow, Kevin Love would be amazing. And he said, if you could get Kevin Love to go with LeBron James, you would have had a really good offseason. At which time I said, let's take it a step at a time. We've been trying to get Kevin for over a year, so let's start there. LeBron obviously is somebody who makes a great deal of these things possible by his presence alone. His greatness as a player, his ability to make other people better and to put us in a position to win, I'm sure spoke greatly to Kevin. Obviously, it drives all of us. So that piece had a great deal to do with, I'm sure, Kevin's comfort in joining us and viewing this as a long-term relationship. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Kevin Love, who we believe he will be seeing for quite a long time.
Right now, Kevin Love holding up his blue jersey, number 0. Love on the jersey. Kevin, very dapper. Kevin put up your one color tie as he holds it, and he's all smiles now. The Cavaliers have been wearing nothing but smiles for most of this summer. And today, this official announcement, something that we've heard speculated about, talked about for well over a month, and now in fruition, they're actually finalized.